Hi, my 4B friends. Happy Asynchronous Day. So, as you know, this week we have been using our Holidays Around the World packets. This is our first one for the week and for the month to be learning about all the different holidays that are celebrated by countries all around the world. So, in the winter, it's a very cold time, but it's a very warm time in our hearts because people are celebrating with their families, their loved ones, and they're celebrating each other and their history and their culture. So today we are going to fly to another country. So yesterday we got to go to India to celebrate Diwali. Today we are going to be flying to Europe to the country of the Netherlands. Ooh, Netherlands. That's a really fun name. I actually have family who are from the Netherlands, so that's really cool. They're a Dutch family, and so it's near Germany and Belgium. It's near the water too. So I'm going to show you what the Netherlands looks like, what it's famous for, and we'll tell you what they do to celebrate their winter holidays. Let's go. So this isn't the prettiest map of the world, but I wanted to show you a world map to show you where Netherlands is. So here's our house in New Jersey in the country of America, though the continent of North America, a continent is a bigger part of land, right? We have North America, we have South America, we have Africa, Australia, Europe and Asia and Russia is all in this giant part of land. Well, we're going to Europe. And in Europe, there's this teeny tiny country of the Netherlands. So we flew all the way to India, and now we're flying all the way to Europe to see the Netherlands. Let me show you a little map of Europe. So this is Europe, and the Netherlands is this teeny tiny country. Here's the ocean surrounding it, and here are some countries you might know. Here's Italy. Here you have France and Germany, we have England and Ireland and Scotland. Maybe you've heard of some of those countries. Well, the Netherlands is a gorgeous country. It's known for being one of the happiest places in the world. Look how gorgeous it is. If you've ever been to the Philadelphia Flower Show, actually a few years ago they did it on Netherlands and Holland, which is one of their cities, and they're famous for their flowers and their lovely spring days. Here is a picture of the bridge. So we have some bridges and rivers. So in Europe, there's a lot of rivers, and it can be very pretty this time of year. So see how they're celebrating with lights? They're also known for their great architecture, which means how they use their buildings, how their buildings look. So they're known for those gorgeous flowers, those lovely long rivers, and those really pretty buildings. They're also very famous for their windmills. A windmill takes the wind and makes it into electricity or other energy. But the thing that we're going to be talking about is not the flowers or the buildings of Netherlands. We're going to be learning today about this man right here. This is Sinterklaas. What? He kind of looks like a man with a long white beard with a horse and a staff and a funny looking hat. But what does Sinterklaas sound like? Sinterklaas? Sinterklaas? I'll let you say it for yourself for a second. Sinterklaas? Santa Claus. Whoa. Even though Christmas is not just a, American holiday, it's celebrated around the world, because of different languages, people pronounce names differently. We say Santa Claus. Well, in the Netherlands, they say Sinterklaas. And they celebrate the Christmas holiday, but a little differently. So this is Sinterklaas, and he has a best friend named Zwarte Piet. So his friend Pete helps him along, kind of like elves, to make sure everyone gets some goodies. Well, Sinterklaas will come around and all the kids set out wooden shoes for him. So they have these wooden shoes, and here's the kids wearing them. These are very famous in the Netherlands. Don't they look kind of uncomfortable though? But they look so pretty and they're all painted. Well, they have these wooden shoes that they put outside instead of having Sinterklaas or Santa Claus jump down the chimney. Well, in the Netherlands, to make sure he can get to all the kids nice and quick, he puts their gifts out maybe in their shoes. He puts some little candy, or he puts Christmas presents out on their lawns, or excuse me, out on their porches. If you want to know more about Sinterklaas and his friends, open up your packet and let's do today's pages. So I opened up my folder and I got my Holidays Around the World packet. Now, you're going to have to go past India to this little girl here wearing her really nice hat, and she has her pigtails. You can color her with whatever colors you want, though I'll tell you what, the Netherlands are very popular with the color orange and green and white and yellow. That's what this outfit tends to look like. Let's read about the Netherlands. Ooh, we have another word bank here, and we'll try to fill in what we hear. So somebody sails into the Netherlands with Zwarte so-and-so and his blank horse on December 5th. Ooh, now December 5th has already passed for us. That was on Saturday, so we didn't get to celebrate. But in the Netherlands on December 5th, the kids are putting out their shoes to get those cute little treats, right? Before they celebrate Christmas at the end of the month. The children put something outside their door to be filled with surprises. Can you remember what it is? Let's see, we have our word bank here. So let's try to fill in some spots. Who comes to the Netherlands? Do you remember how to say his name? It's not White, it's not Pete. Sinterklaas. Yeah, remember we said the Netherlands say Santa Claus as Sinterklaas. So you could put right here the word Sinter and Klaas. That's our friend's name, Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas sails into the Netherlands with Zwarte. Do you remember what his friend's name was? Was his friend's name White, Pete, or Wooden Shoes? Well, Pete, like Peter, that's a name. Zwarte Piet. So that's his friend, kind of like an elf would help Santa Claus. Zwarte Piet helps Sinterklaas. So Sinterklaas sails into the Netherlands with Zwarte Piet and his wooden shoe horse or white horse. Oh, well, I remember from that picture, he had a beautiful white horse. So we could fill in the word white here. So he sails into Netherlands with Zwarte Piet and his white horse on December 5th. The children put, oh, well, wooden shoes is all that's left, and we saw the pretty shoes in that picture. The children put wooden shoes outside their door to be filled with surprises. Nice. What was your favorite part of what we learned? Was it Sinterklaas? Was it the white horse or the wooden shoes? Draw a little something here that was your favorite part of what we learned about the Netherlands. Some other things that you can work on today is this picture. So here is Sinterklaas coming in on his horse. So he's riding since, he can't be parking his horse on the roof. That's what he does with the sleigh and the reindeer, right? So here, to make sure he can get to all the front doors where the shoes are, he rides on his white horse. Do you remember what color his outfit was? Red and white, right? And you can see this is happening at nighttime while the kids are sleeping. So maybe you'll have a dark black sky. Well, my first grade friends, I hope you enjoyed flying to the Netherlands with me today. Make sure you keep up the good work filling in those words into our little stories so we can learn more and more about the different countries around the world. And draw your picture of which one of the words was your favorite and color in that awesome drawing of Sinterklaas on his horse going and giving out the little treats to the kids. I can't wait to do another holiday with you. Next week, we'll be doing more in a different packet. So this week, it's only this packet. But for each week we have in December, there will be a packet of holidays to learn about. Oh, I'm so excited. Where will we go next? The world may never know. All right, my friends, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you at the end of the day. Bye.